Hello, Popchick. This is your Baba here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about mak, poppy seed, and Makivnyk, which, of course, Ukrainian people serve abundantly at Christmas and sometimes at Easter because this, as I talk about in another video, it wish abundance and prosperity for yourself and others, and is also fertility symbol. So you have to be a little bit careful. I'm warning you, this stuff is powerful. So I wanted to tell you experience that I have with this stuff. You know, in Ukraine, poppy seed is ground up and we use for medicine. Maybe you know that, poppy seed in its original form is opiate, okay, is medicinal, and we make cough syrup we give to a woman when she is having baby to help with pain. Oy, 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 right out of your mind. And is wonderful, for someone is having other kinds of pain. So we use for all sorts of purposes. But then when Baba come to Canada, this is apparently not so common. So, I have cough and I go to doctor and he write me prescription. I take to drugstore and the pharmacist, she nice lady, in white coat, and she say, okay, well, this is, you have to be a little bit careful with this cough syrup, follow direction because this have codeine. And I look at price and it's so expensive. And I say, why, what is going on here? I say, why I can't just make this at home like in Ukraine? And pharmacist lady, she look at me like, oh no, that is illegal, this is drug. Oh, so you know what? She go, excuse me, lady, are you actually making your own medicine at home? And you know what? Next thing I know, RCMP, they come to my door and they come to my friends' doors. This is in Winnipeg. And you know what? We have poppies. We have poppies like an old country growing right up to our doors. And you know what? Then RCMP, they come and they chop them all down and they take them away and they charge us. But you know what? Turned out kind of okay because, I scrubbed floors for a long time and I put one of my daughters through law school and she come and she said, oh, she just old woman, hardly speak English, a little bit crazy, don't know, understand that you can't do this in Canada. So they go, okay. But mostly was because this really good looking Mountie, RCMP officer, he come to my house and, Baba learn in Ukraine how you speak to officer when you want to, survive. And he end up, we have glass harilka, and he end up taking me for a ride on his big black horse. And he say, oh, Baba, I make sure that, this charges drop and you're going to be okay. And you can tell your lawyer daughter to calm down. So that is what happened with Baba's poppy seeds. Yes. So I am telling you that in Canada and I guess in USA, you cannot make your own medicine from poppy seed, but this is one of the reasons that this plant is extremely sacred to us. We have we first started making medicine from wild poppy, and because it's so rare and difficult to make, people didn't have addiction like we see in crisis now in North America, people dropping dead everywhere from drug addiction. I mean, herbal woman in village, healer in village, she have precious supply of this poppy syrup that she have to grind down and soak and special formula, and she only give when people really need for pain and sleep, and is not everybody running around using and falling over is tragedy. But anyway, I wanted to give you some history of poppy seed, and all the very fertile seeds also symbolize prosperity. So I want you to enjoy your Makivnyk this Christmas. Of course, this is poppy seed roll we always make. And if you go to my website, I have posted the recipe. If you already have my book, Baba's Kitchen, Ukrainian Soul Food, and of course, I just 3 months ago I issued third edition, this additional chapter with special breads, perogi and paska and babka and so on, and all my special whole wheat bread. But if you have new edition or you have older edition, is entire chapter of poppy seed recipes, cookie, cake, and of course Makivnyk. But if you don't yet have book, then go to my website and I have posted a recipe for Makivnyk so that you can have for Christmas, and is also my special incredible traditional Ukrainian borscht and hrustike, which are also called sweet nothing, and angel wings. You know, they kind of greasy, crunchy, little bow tie kind of things, very tasty. Traditional is to give out in paper bag as gift to carolers, but of course everybody love. You hope you have some left over for caroler. So make sure you get my Makivnyk recipe. And if you are on Facebook, just click on name of my page, Baba's Kitchen, Ukrainian Soul Food, and then you will find at top my page is sign up button. And you go instantly to website and you're going to find these recipes, and you can print them too. So that is very nice. A lot of people like that. And if you are on YouTube, then click below, is link below to take you to these recipes. And of course, my book, here is pitch. My book is incredible gift for anybody who love Ukrainian cooking. Very detailed, step-by-step instruction. People always telling me is many recipes they wish they had gotten from their own baba or their mama, or they were taught when they were younger, but nobody wrote down, you know, because, well, like myself, you know, actually it was very hard for me to write this book, okay? And it took years to write, because I make things with handful this and pinch that. And, you know, maybe you have experienced this frustration where an older person in your life has shown you how to make our traditional recipes, but they take handful of flour and, you know, pinch salt, and how much you pinch, and how you know if dough is ready and how long to bake. And even with baking, you know, like my own babas, they cook in wood stove. So there's no turning temperature. You just kind of have to put your eyeball on what kind of wood to put into stove and watch it. And, you know, so in book, I describe very specific measurements. I figured this all out. And also, I give you all kinds of clues to know when your baking is ready, how dough should feel, and how pastry should look, how meat should look, how things should smell, what stage is at. So, you know, some people say it's like having their own baba. I know it's not like having your own baba. It's nothing like that. But I think my book go small way towards helping, so that you can at least cook like your baba and your mama. Okay, Popchik, well, I hope my recipes help you have beautiful, blessed holiday season. And remember, don't you take no one cabbage roll.